If your product is not selling as well as you would like it to, it's probably because you're missing one of these critical parts of your foundation. The first reason that your product might not be selling is because it lacks demand. I see products all the time that don't have the demand, the customer demand. Nobody's searching for those keywords where they're going to be able to find your product. So, what if your product is in demand, but nobody's finding it? Keywords are also important. So many times I'll look at people's listings and they won't have the keywords that are necessary for customers to find that product. And if the customer can't find that product, they cannot buy from you. So you've got to have demand and you've got to have the right keywords in order to be found. That is the bottom of your foundation. Now, moving up the foundation, here we go, up to the top. We have desire. That's the next thing. The customer actually has to desire it, right? Demand is not enough. They have to desire what you have to offer. Maybe you have a better feature, maybe you've differentiated, whatever it is, that main image on that e-commerce website has to show the thing that they desire. It has to be different. It has to be better. It has to be something that they desire. Then we come to the next step. So, okay, if they desire your thing, they click on your page, they're there. Well, next, it's all about you taking the next step to communicate and connect with them. So, here we need to communicate in our pictures, in our text, and we need to tell them exactly what they want to hear. The number one question they ask when they land on your page is this for me? Your page is your 24/7 salesperson. So you want to make sure that it's communicating through not just the text, but the images exactly what that customer wants to hear. Not every customer. You're not selling everything to everyone, but that customer. What do they want to hear? Then that leads you to making a connection with them. People buy products they feel are right for them. You've got to have that connection. Many times I'll review listings and people are not having that understanding of their customer. So there is no connection. And that's a problem. If I don't feel connected to a product, I'm not going to buy it. So are you doing this through witty humor? Are you doing it in a way that allows them to know that this product is going to work for them? However it is, you need to make that connection so that they can move up to the next step, and that is to make a decision, to make a buying decision with you. A decision is very, very important, right? We can connect and communicate. They can have the desire, they can have the demand, but if they don't make that buying decision with you, we got a problem. So that's where your conversion rate comes in. You want them to make that buying decision. And then finally, it doesn't end there. You might be wondering what the X is for. Well, after that customer spends money and they make that decision, they are then going to get your product at their house and they are going to open it and they are going to have an experience. And that experience is going to determine whether they are happy and they love the product, they feel like they got what they paid for, or whether they feel ripped off or they feel like you didn't do a good job or you didn't tell the truth when you were communicating and connecting to them. Are they happy with it or are they mad about it? So that determines whether they have a good experience and they come back to you and make more decisions or whether they become your ex. They will become your ex customer and they will tell everybody not to work with your brand or they'll leave you a bad review. We need to make sure that not only are we taking care of demand, we make sure we have the right keywords, we make sure that the customer will desire that product because we've differentiated, that we communicate and connect with them so that they can make a buying decision, but that their experience is good so that they do not become our ex. We want good, not bad. Do you want me to take a look at your listing to see if you are missing one of these key components? Submit it at amazingathome.com. Underneath our services menu, there's a free listing review link, and you can submit your listing for a free review by me.